everybody, it's Diana with Stamping with Di, and I am so glad that you are joining me today on my YouTube channel. If you are new, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. My name is Diana, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm in Santan Valley, Arizona. So today is my Mimeograph Monday with a twist, and I'm going to be doing a card out of the brand new catalog, and then I will do a twist on it. So I'll be doing two projects, and this is a fun little series, and I've had some people request things. I love requests. And this is the Choose Happy stamp set, and it is so cute. It is just really cute, and it has a really fun font that is used on at least one other stamp set that I know, but it could be used other places, and I need to find out what it is. I have a big thing for fonts. I mean, oh my gosh, I remember when computers first came out, right? And it would take me forever to write a letter because I couldn't decide, well, which font do I want it to be in. So, and now there's just even more. So I'm so glad that you're here joining me. I am actually watching the live premiere with you. So I'm in the chat room. So if you have any questions at all, just make sure you pop on over there, and I can answer your question. If you're watching the replay, then make sure you leave a comment below, and then YouTube will let me know, and I will reach out to you. So Winston just came in the room, and I love this when I do my videos because he will look around like, who is she talking to? And he just did that. So anyways, he got a good grooming this weekend because it is so very hot here, and he was just a little bit too long. And do you want to come say hi? Come here. Let's see if you'll come here. Come here, baby. Come here. So, come say hi. Come say hi. Ugh. So he got a good grooming. Say hi. There he is. Oh, my big boy. Oh, good kisses. Kisses for mama. All right, I'll put you down. All right, very good. He's still wondering, who in the heck, who is she talking to? Can you look? Right here. Here. Say hi. Say, oh. Did you say hi? Say hi. I just love him. Okay, hop down. Good boy. All right. So there he is. So we'll see if he stays quiet. All right. So I'm going to turn the camera. So close your eyes just for a minute, and we will get started. So here's the stamp set. So it's Choose Happy, and it is adorable. Oh my gosh. And it's just got some really cute little images, but the font is really fun. And it is the same font. If not, it's pretty darn close to Warm Welcome. It might not be identical, but I love the font, and it is photopolymer, and then it's a lot easier to see where you are. And so this is the one I'm going to use today. All right, so let me get my catalog so I can show you the card. So I'm going to do this card right here. So it is so fun and so easy, and so this is where I got the recipe from, because sometimes I can figure things out, but I wasn't for sure how they had colored the flowers, so it tells me that they used the Stampin' Right markers, so that definitely helps me. So we're going to do that card there, and then so if you I hear stuff going on in the house. So if you want the recipes, you want to go over to my blog over here, and on the very top you'll see current catalogs. If you click on that, then when it opens up, it'll open up to another page, and then it'll have the recipes there. So, but that's only for current. So if you are looking for like a past catalog, they're not on there. So just make sure you grab that while that is current. But that totally helps me figure out things like card size and all that kind of stuff. Because I like for when I do my Mimeograph Monday, I like the first card, the catalog one, to be as close as possible to the catalog. All right, so let's see here. So we are using Shy Shamrock as our card base. We're also using Daffodil and Basic White. All right, and this is a standard card. And I'm just going to have my grid sheet under here because we are going to stamp the flower off the card. So I want to protect my my desk. All right, so we're using Shy Shamrock on Shy Shamrock cardstock. And we're just going to walk the little flowers up the card. And then I find it easier to spin my card than to spin my hand. So if you just move your card around, that way the flowers aren't always going the same direction. So there's that. Now I haven't put anything on the inside because this is the catalog version. Now I'm cleaning my stamp off camera here because we are also going to be putting it on the Basic White. All right, let me make sure I have the right piece here. Yeah. So these, let me give you the size if you want to do this card as well, because like I said, it's a standard card, and then the little white. So this one is 3 by 4, and then this one is 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. Now those are in inches. All right, so we want our little Basic White. Now before I stamp my flowers, I want to stamp my greetings. So we want, is it choose? Yes. So I want to make sure I leave room for my greetings. So I have my choose. That's going to go there. And then we're going to take gratitude. And gratitude is going to be on this daffodil. And we're going to fussy cut that out. Now, if you want to make sure that you leave space, you know, for your gratitude, you could stamp this on here and then cover it up. So I'm not going to re-ink it. I'm just going to lightly put that gratitude. I'm just going to lightly put that there so that I know to stamp my flowers around it, because I'm going to cut this out and glue that on top of there. All right. So now I'm going to use my Memento Tuxedo Black. And we're going to just stamp flowers randomly around here as well. And this is, but I'm going to color them with the Stampin' Right because that's what they say was used. And I'm just like before, I'm moving the paper and not my stamp. Okay. So I think that looks pretty good. And I'm going to let it dry just a second. So while that's drying, I'm just going to fussy cut out my gratitude. And then that's just going to pop right over top of there. All right, so let's bring our Stampin' Rights over. So I want the Shy Shamrock because I'm using Shy Shamrock cardstock. That's what it looked like they used in the catalog. And then I am also grabbed the Petunia Pop. All right, so we're just going to take our Petunia Pop, and I'm just going to color this really quick. And they just kind of come out like with lines. So when I did the twist, I wanted to use the same set, but I wanted to use one of the other images and greetings, just, you know, to show you how cute this set is. But I totally want to make more of these cards and color the flowers with the blends as well. But my twist is going to use a different image. So hopefully you had a good weekend. It's still really, really hot here. And you can probably hear in the background, hopefully it's not too loud. I'll try to talk louder over it. I have my dryer going. So years ago, I did something to the studio door. Now I can't even remember, but I tweaked it, and then it would never close right. So then Jeff just totally took it off. So there's no door anymore between my laundry room and my studio. And since I don't do classes here anymore, it wasn't that big of a deal. I did close it when I did in-person classes. But now I can't close the door to hide the dryer. So, alright, so this is just Shy Shamrock for the leaves. And this will lighten up as it dries, because this is a Stampin' Right, so it's like the ink pad. It's water-based, so it just takes a little bit for it to dry compared to the Stampin' blends. Okay, so that's pretty easy. So look how cute and simple that is. Alright, so let's put this one together. Bring my white piece over. And I am going to put this on with dimensionals. Alright. Oh, and I used all my dimensionals, so hold on a second. I get a new pack out. So this is going to go on with dimensionals, because it is white on white, the same cardstock color, tone on tone. So a lot of times I like to put glue dots or dimensionals back, just so that you kind of see that, and it gives it like a natural little shadow, right? Because as the light hits it, it gives that little, see that shadow line along here, just from that that's sticking out. All right, and then this is going to get stuck on here, and this I'm just going to put right on with green tip glue. So this is going to go directly to the card. And then we're going to put a little bit of bling. So we're going to use the new dots for days, and I just love that saying. I remember years ago, I used to wear like silver bracelets, and I swear they went this far on both wrists. And I remember coming home from a convention one time, and the guy at the airport, as I was going through security, he was like, bracelets for days. And I was like, oh, I guess I do have quite a few on. And then I think I stopped wearing that many after that. Plus, I also saw some pictures of me on stage, and I thought, oh my gosh, that is a lot of bracelets. It looked almost like I had, oh my gosh, what the heck did the police put on you? Handcuffs, because there were just so many. And I was like, okay, I guess I could wear less bracelets. But it was too funny. But you know what, back then, That was the fad. All right, so I'm going to put my little gratitude right over here. And then let's get our cute little adhesive back dots for days. And these are fun, aren't they? They're just such a cute little group of colors there. And there's 2 different sizes. So I'm going to use the little yellow ones. And does it say what color they are? No, it does not. Alright. We're just going to say yellow. But they're probably like a daffodil. I'm thinking they're kind of daffodil. Which looks good because that's what cardstock I used there was the daffodil. Okay, we're just putting that. I'm using the smaller of the circle. And we're just putting its perfect size for that little flower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, bad die. I have even there. But I have even bling, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I even have even that. But it looks okay to that, because I always say, oh, look, it's more pleasing to the eye to have odd. But since this is going off the page, it still draws your eye around. So I'm not too worried about that. All right, so let's see. So here's the one I did earlier. So how many did I put here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, so see, there I did odd. So before I do my twist. So which one do you like the best? Right? Like, are you thinking like you like one better visually? Okay, so anyway, so let's put this aside. And I didn't use these for my twist. All right. So for my twist, I wanted to use some designer series paper. So I'm using, this is just some of the new 6x6 designer series paper. I also wanted to use another die. So I used the Stylish Shapes and the Spotlight on Nature. That's where I got those shapes from. Okay. I still stuck with the Shy Shamrock because I do like that green. It's one of the new greens. One of the new in colors. Alright, so I'm going to bring my grid sheet back over. Because now I'm going to do, now I want to do the bee. I just love the cute little bee. I love bees. I don't want to get stung by a bee, but I love bees. Alright, so I have my little Stylish Shapes. So I still want to use my Shy Shamrock. And then this time I want to use a little bee. So I'm going to use Be Happy. So I'm just going to stamp Be and Happy. Oop, better not put it upside down. Happy is one of those words, if you don't look at it close, it's easy to stamp it upside down if you're just looking really quick. Alright, so Be Happy. So fun. Alright. Now I'm done with my Shy Shamrock. And now I want to bring my bee over, and I'm going to stamp like a whole bunch of little bees flying around on my card. But one of them, I want it to come from here. So I'm going to go Be Happy. So he's coming right from that, the words there. And then the rest, I'm just kind of having them flying around. So just like before, I'm doing the same thing. I'm moving my card around. And they're having a good old time. And let's see, I'll bring one in here. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll just get some little wings here on that guy. All right. Then let's bring the inside of our card over. And I'm just going to have some bees flying across the card. So they're just kind of following each other right off the card. So look how cute they are. Now you can almost make them look like, let me, some scrap paper. You can also make them look like they're flying. So if you like go, so see, it just kind of gives you that look of motion. So see, it's like, so it's just kind of fun. All right, so I'm done with that. So let's bring our little bees over. Now this time I'm going to color with the blends. So I have pulled out these colors. So I have lemon lime lolly, daffodil. So I have light lemon lime lolly, dark daffodil. I have light and dark pool party, and I have light gray granite. So with my gray granite, I want to put a little shadow so it looks like the little bees are popping off the page. So I'm just going to leave this here. So like before, how, you know, I move these around, I don't want to do that this time. So I'm just going to take some light gray granite and I'm just going to put a little shadow. And I'm just kind of putting it on the left side. Now if you're not sure, you could totally just go all the way around. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing here. So I'm going to leave this just in place. So the bees will be kind of shaded in different areas because I'm doing that left side. Don't ask me why. I think it's because I'm right-handed. So I just automatically shadow that left side. Because then I'm not like rubbing over it. It's the only thing I can think of. All right, sometimes I do things and I don't understand why until later I go, oh, that must be why. Okay, so light pool party. So now we're going to do the wings. So I'm just going to color in the whole wing with light pool party. And I'm not trying to be perfect. So I have a little bit of white showing. I'm fine with that. Because then it just makes that wing look even more natural, even though the bee's kind of cartoony. I mean, he's not like a realistic bee, right? All right, and then inside too, so light pool party on the wings, and then we're going to go with the dark pool party. So see, again, I'm just leaving the card lay the same direction. And then I'm going to take the dark pool party, and on that left side where that gray granite is, I'm just going to put some dark pool party. Okay. And then same thing on my Be Happy. I love the lemon lime lolly and the daffodil together because it really gives you that light and dark yellow. And lemon lime was such a pretty bright color that daffodil, the darkness of that daffodil makes it look even more brighter. All right, so we're going to take our light lemon lolly. And I'm going to color the whole little bee body in. So Jeff is making the dog bark. All right. the same thing here. So the light lemon lime lolly. And then we're going to take the daffodil. And I'm just going to simply outline just the edge. And then that makes it look like the back of the bee is lighter, like highlighted. So I'm just outlining, I'm just kind of following the line of the drawing of the bee. Okay, so let me hold that out so you can kind of see if that focuses on that a little better. It wants to focus on stuff on the, there we go. So see how the center of the bee is like lighter. Okay, so now we can put our card together. Get rid of this. Sometimes those lines make the camera do weird things. All right, so we have our Shy Shamrock. So let's put our inside. So this is just the inside. So I'm going to try, no, I was going to do this way, but I cut one way and one the other way, so I'm going to go like this. All right, I was going to do two different cards. I'm like looking for my glue. All right, hold a minute. So we have our seal. And we're just going to stick this in. I love this DSP, how that's kind of white. It's looks like it's almost like bleached. It's very cool. I just wish they'd have put the stripes on the other paper so I could use this pattern with the flowers, but that's okay. All right. Put this on the inside. And then I'm going to use some ribbon, and I'm also going to use a charm. So I had got these charms for my spring social, and I thought it'd be fun to put one on the card because I had still some of them available. And if you like them, they are on my blog on the top, you know, the same place that you get the catalog from. I have a little thing that says my favorite things, and you can get them there. So look how cute that is. So this is that Spotlight on Nature die. So it's got a lot of like different little patterns and things, so it's super cool. But I liked this, so it kind of to me looks a little bit like these lines, right? That the lines that the bee has going like this. All right, so I'm going to put this right on, and it's a tight fit, so I'm going to put my green tip glue on here. I'm just going to follow that around, and then I'm just going to drop this on here. So that's going to kind of let me have a little wiggle room there. More wiggle room than if I used the seal. So that looks good. Okay. Then we're going to bring this over to here. And I'm going to put this on with dimensional so it pops off that paper. And we're going to use the what is this? The Black and Berry Vanilla. Although I use it with the white all the time because it's not a super orange yellowy vanilla, so it looks great with any color. All right, so we have our Be Happy. So I'm just going to put that there. And then we're going to do a faux bow. So I'm just going to put that on there because we're going to tie the other piece on. So I'm just going to take a glue dot going to put this on here. So I put it on the right side because my greeting is over here. So either side is good, but I put it on this side. All right, so let me get my camera to focus here. Come on, baby. I get too close to it and it totally confuses it. All right, so while it's figuring out how it's going to focus, I'm going to get some Scotch tape. So I have some Scotch tape, and I'm just going to reinforce my ribbon because we are going to be tying that other piece on there. All right, but before, I want to put it on the card, and that way it's really, really secure while I'm tying that on. So I'm going to put this on with glue dots because we have that ribbon there. So it's just going to be secured better with glue dots than if I do seal, because you have that ribbon. Now the ribbon's not super bulky, but it does prevent the cardstock from touching the cardstock. So then you want something that has a little bit of a thickness in order to be a little higher than that ribbon. So the glue dots work good. Or you could use dimensionals too, but I've already put dimensionals under here, so I don't want it to make it too bulky. So let's make it really bulky, in fact, by putting a charm on here. All right, so let's tie our piece on first. So we're going to put our little tie on here. Like that. So I'm just tying it in a knot. So see, it looks like you've wrapped that ribbon around. Cut my tails. Okay. And now I'm going to take, these are called bulb pins. And I used to always snag, well I still do if they're on clothing, but I just get a whole bunch. There's also a link under my favorite things for those, and they come in different colors. But these used to come on clothes, right, with a little tag, and I'd always take them off the clothes because they're just perfect for hanging things on your cards because it has that little circle there. So I'm going to use one of those, and I'm going to use one of these bees. And like I said, they are one of my favorite things. I just love the look of this little bee, and it goes so well with this set. So I'm just going to open up my little bulb pin, and then we're just going to simply hook that on my ribbon. Try not to poke your finger because that pin is really sharp. And we don't want to bleed all over our card. It works really good when no one is watching, but when somebody is watching, that's when it goes a disarray. All right, there we go. It's like if you want your kid to do something, you go, oh, so-and-so's doing whatever, and then they don't. It's the same way with anything. You try to tie a bow and someone's looking, you can't do it. But all right, so here we have the cute little bee. But it just looks so fun on there. And then if you send the card, then the person can take that off there and do something else with the charm. All right, just love it. All right, now if you want, you can also take some Wink of Stella, because look how pretty these little wings are. They're really, really glistening. So I want my wings to be glistening too. So I'm just going to take some Wink of Stella, and on the wings, I'm just going to put some Wink of Stella. And now my wings are as glistening as the charm. Oop, I almost forgot this little guy. So look how cute that is. Isn't that so fun? All right, so let me bring over, so this is the catalog version. And then this is my twist. So you know me, I love designer series paper. I couldn't resist. And I hadn't used the Spotlight on Nature die yet, so I wanted to try that as well. So I kind of like that little like do 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 do, because it goes with the dots on the die and the little lines that are on the bees as well. All right, so let me say, see you later, alligator. So what do you think? I love it. I love it. And so just so cute. So yeah, now if you're gonna mail, obviously you'd probably want to put a little extra postage, or maybe in a bubble envelope or whatever. Usually if I use charms, they go in a bubble envelope, or I hand it to somebody with a gift or something. So just keep that in mind if you're gonna mail them, to put extra postage on that. If there's ever any of the cards you want me to do for Mimeograph Monday with a twist, make sure you let me know. I don't own every stamp set, so I can't do all of them, but I love requests. And so also make sure you come back tomorrow for my Teach Me Tuesdays. That will be at 3 o'clock Arizona time, same channel. Thanks so much for spending some time with me today, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right, bye for now.